Hey, what is going on, y'all? Happy Sunday afternoon, or evening, or morning, or whatever it is, wherever you are in this fine world. Nothing really planned today, just thought I'd throw up a little live stream here and chat with y'all and farm some gems and watch some NFL football. Bengals Bills are on at 2 o'clock Central Time, so about 28 minutes or so. Should be a good matchup. Last year was a very good matchup, so just gonna farm some gems and watch some football and run a few barb forts here and keep myself occupied while the wife and daughter are in the Dominican Republic. They're there till Friday, so sitting on a beach in some nice 82-degree weather, getting served pina coladas by some Dominican natives wearing banana hammocks. Who knows what they're doing? Hope they're having fun, though. Hell, there we go. So, yeah, just trying to get the gems up there and run a few barb forts, get some AP gathered back up, get some speed ups back in the bank so that we can maybe do a KVK sooner rather than later. Won't be doing the first pop, I'm quite sure of that. I think we already discussed skipping the first one, skipping at least one. And after the first one, we're going to circle back and talk and see where we're all at with speed ups and everything. Possibly going on the second pop. Time will tell, though. I know we got at least 3 migrants coming into the kingdom, maybe a few more. Not the highest power players, but good character players. They passed CAT's screening, the written application, and the interview process, so can't wait for them to join. You guys probably know one, Mad Mania. He's always in the chat here. Alright, so who's coming back first? Queen Tamar. How's everyone doing today? Anything going on out there? Any KVKs? Who y'all got in that big KVK? The 1963, 65, 1093 Mimi KVK. Who you guys think is winning there? Morpheus, good afternoon. Logan Smith, Gambit, good afternoon. Good to see you guys here. How are you guys doing? Dragon? MC85, good to see you. You guys into NFL football at all? If you are, let me know who you think's gonna win. The Bengals, the Bills? Put a little poll in chat here, maybe. I'm watching American football. So when I say football in the title, I'm sorry, I do not mean the European football that is played with the round ball. I mean the American football that is played with the oblong-shaped pigskin, where they use their hands more than they use their feet. Just want to clarify. I don't want to get into the whole soccer versus football debate. We can avoid that here, but NFL football, American football. The early game is the Bengals and Bills, and the late game today is the what is it? The Cowboys and the 49ers. Really have no preference myself as to who wins, the Bengals or the Bills or the, I'd like to see the 49ers beat the Cowboys, but when does 2489 queue up for a KVK there, Gambit? I'm surprised y'all didn't go in with the 1365, 1960 group, but I imagine many migrants just got there, so. And Red's podcast with MF and other TSN, what? I'm confused, Morpheus, what do you mean? That's weird. I would have thought they had space in that big KVK for another massive Imperium Kingdom, but hey, that would have been something, right? Yeah, I don't understand. MF doesn't do live interviews, so I doubt he would ever be on a podcast with Red. I'd be more than happy to join one of Red's podcasts at any time. I know he's on vacation for 2 weeks here, though, coming up shortly. Pillow Talk. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'd be more than happy to jump on it anytime. But yeah, like I said, MF doesn't do live interviews, so it'd probably be if members from my kingdom are there, our kingdom are there, it would probably be myself and Kat, or myself and Bulgogi, or a couple other players. Right, but I mean, should MF ever decide to do a live on-stream interview, I would hope that he would throw that content my way with somebody in his own kingdom, his own alliance, on Discord with him, chatting every day. Someone who knows his wife and kids' names before it would be somebody else. But hey, the man's free to do what the man's free to do. Speaking of podcasts, in about 2 weeks, 2 weeks from yesterday, we'll be doing our next podcast, myself and Lattice and Beast Slef and Plato Gaming. The next one will be on Lattice's channel, so be sure you're subscribed to Lattice Gaming. I'll put a link here in the chat so that you know when we do that. And watch my community page on YouTube. I'll post information there as well. God, this gem farming absolutely sucks, doesn't it? Unnecessary evil, but hey. 53 seconds, 2 minutes, 38 seconds on top. Well, I never got your opinion, Gambit, if you're still around. I never got your opinion on the changes that they proposed to Ark of Osiris. Removal of the Ark from the middle, addition of non-playable characters, kind of like Ceroli bosses. What do you think? You're a big Ark guy. Do they really? Wow, I haven't been paying attention. I imagine that 960 will be doing some last-minute training, I would think. I know in one of the chats I'm in, I saw people from 365 complaining about not enjoying training on their farms because they can only train 2,000 at a time, and they don't have buffs on their farms, or they don't have what are they called, expansions on their farms. Which I feel your pain, man. Last KVK I was training on 10 farms without expansions, so I feel your pain. Last KVK though, we weren't really shooting for first place. I think we wanted that march speed. I like that march speed. It's only 3%, but that's damn nice. Catch those farm killers. Every little bit helps. I was thinking of making an account in one of those big kingdoms just to watch, but it's not worth the effort. So many other people are going to be streaming that. So many other people are going to be creating videos on that pre-KVK and who did what and the drama, and yeah, fuck that. And here I am talking on mute. Holy shit. I have no idea how long I've been on mute. Look at that. Here's Cat. Yeah, I would imagine 960 will push some more. But, I mean, like I was saying, you guys couldn't hear me, but trust me, I was saying it. You know, I do have a map created for that KVK. I'll probably be streaming that when none of my friends that I associate with who are in that KVK are streaming. I don't want to stream, you know, like Lattice is in 365. If he's actually fighting and streaming, at the same time, then I'm not going to stream that KVK. That's viewers that I would take away from one of my friends then who's actually fighting in that KVK. And I don't think that's right. Not knocking others who do stream over other content creators' KVKs. I completely understand. But, this is more of a hobby for me than it is a business, so. But, just like if I was in KVK and I was streaming my KVK, I would not want other content creators streaming my KVK at the same time. But, I can't control that. Besides, nobody wants to broadcast a KVK of a D Kingdom, right? Too boring. Why broadcast a KVK without lag when you can broadcast one with a shit ton of lag and have something to complain about the whole time? I know I did see on another content creators Discord, I will not name names, but the content creator had asked his community, not much going on today. Is there any KVK fighting going on today? And somebody said, well, go stream Lambo's KVK. And that creator said, no, I looked, there wasn't any fighting going on. Which was complete and total bullshit, because at the time a gate had just opened and we had been fighting for 36 straight hours or 30 straight hours. So content creators tend to shy away from the D Kingdom KVKs. I just wish they wouldn't lie about there not being any fighting taking place when there is actually fighting taking place. It turns people off to D Kingdoms and creates a lot of negative publicity surrounding D Kingdoms. Oh, there's no fighting in a D Kingdom. Those KVKs are easy, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. You think that? You come and fight us. Come and fight us. Go to a D Kingdom, come and fight us. See how easy it is. Hey, Hornet. Who came home? Oh, okay, my other farming March came home. My Barb Fort March came home. Ooh, nice. It's snowing hardcore in Buffalo where they're playing this football game. That's how football should be played, right? In the snow, in the mud. Dome stadiums. Not for me. I agree, Kat. $11.42 and what was it? 1, 2, 3, 4. I didn't know what fucking hit him. Yep. If Buffalo wins, they play Kansas City in Atlanta. Why Atlanta? Because it's halfway in between the two cities. Silly. Absolutely silly. So I'm sure Kansas City wants Buffalo to win. Or excuse me, I'm sure Kansas City wants Cincinnati to win so that they have another home game. I mean, that's a lot of revenue those cities lose by not having it there. My son is a reporter for Wisconsin Public Radio and did an article about the revenue that Green Bay gets just from Packers games. And I forget the exact figure, but it's just astronomical. One playoff game in Green Bay, the amount of money that comes in to, the hotels, the restaurants, and the tax dollars the city gets from all that. Yeah, exactly, Hornet. There are some low seeds that are very, very organized and got their shit together. And they remain a low seed on purpose so that they can keep things organized, so that they can manage and control things. It's not all about winning. It's not all about certain people getting first place in every single MG. So, yeah, I mean, there are some D seeds that are absolute garbage. But there are some D seeds that are as organized as your top Imperium kingdoms. And it pisses me off all the time when I hear content creators knocking C and D seed kingdoms like they're lower class. I'm sorry, we're not the redheaded stepchild. You bring your best 20 players. Well, I'll take my best 20 players. We'll put them on the field. We'll see who wins. See, Gambit, I want to see the Super Bowl in Green Bay in February when it's negative 30 outside and there's, an inch of snow per hour falling from the skies. That's football to me. Playing at the Mercedes-Benz or BMW Dome Stadium, that's not football. God did not intend football to be played indoors. Oh, he's coming home. Wait, stop. You can go there. Ooh, let's grab this quickly after we're done with the fort. And I know y'all, Mina CC is much more efficient on barbed forts than CC Mina is, but I didn't want to change armaments and equipment and blah, blah, blah. So it's just a matter of me being lazy. My CC grabbed that rune and he's going to make it home before my other farm marches make it back to their cities. Love it. Hey, Pete Rock. You do a video about leadership in a different kingdom. What do you mean? Like me do a video about, and I'm just throwing numbers out there, the leadership in 1307, or how we lead our kingdom here, Lower Seed Kingdom. So I have seen some content creator videos about formations and stuff, and I just want to be clear. Okay. I'll think about it. We'll see. I can't promise anything. I mean, leadership here is not hard. We've got about 8 or 10 people who are fairly active. We get together on Discord. We talk about things. We all give our opinions. Cat has final say. If you come to this kingdom or you break the rules, you get zeroed. It's as simple as that. I mean, you come to this kingdom without permission, or you are here breaking the rules, you get zeroed. But yeah, back to armaments. I was mentioning to some people this morning, and I saw comments from Leo this morning as well in Lattice Gaming stream, talking about putting on triple line formation to some of your marches. And the reason you don't have to have armaments here, but this triple line formation, it gives 5% march speed. So if you use Caesar, or you use Freddy, or you use Barca, even El Cid to reinforce structures or reinforce rallies, that 5% march speed is going to be beneficial over time. If you're using Mulan to do your barb chaining or barb hunting, wedge formation. I mean, unless you're never going to use a commander, like I'll probably never use Wu Zetian or Charlemagne. But unless you're never going to use a commander, there's really no reason to not have a formation on some of these guys, right? Especially those that you use all the time for gathering, line formation. Doesn't mean you have to put armaments on them if you're giving them a formation, but just the formation itself is going to give you the inherent 10% gathering speed. I've got gold gathering 8% on Joan of Arc here. I've got several others freebie ones for line formation on my other gathering commanders, but that doesn't mean you have to. So I mean, there's really no reason. Just go through, take 15-20 minutes, go through, figure out, okay, who am I going to use to reinforce structures, to reinforce rallies, and throw that triple line on them. It gives them that march speed. It's going to help them overall. I mean, once you have rather have your march get into a rally a little bit quicker, or get to that flag a little bit quicker. That may be the difference between holding a flag or losing a flag. Yeah, I mean, honestly, Pete, I don't know if that would be a very interesting video. If you have any specific questions, feel free to ask away. But yeah, I mean, there's a small group of us, MF, Cat, myself, Mavic, Resurgence, Plague, Vogogi, Stitch. Sometimes Kalos, sometimes on those discussions, Joker's on the discussions. BT Secret. I mean, we have a small group of players that will get together, whoever's available, and talk about, hey, do we want to go into the next KVK? Do we want to take a leadership role? This person broke the rules. How do you want to handle it? So it's nothing. It's not like there's a formal council and we go in and we each have a vote and it can be vetoed and 75% can override the veto, or, absolutely nothing complex. We go in, we talk, we all give our opinions. Sometimes we have a heated discussion. Other times we don't. But at the end of the day, generally, Kat has the final say. She is very good at listening to everybody's opinion, coming up with a reasonable solution or a reasonable option that everyone can be happy with. As far as our MGEs go, the top 15 is always set. Point limitation is 5 million. If you're not in the top 15, you should not pass 5 million total points. You break the rules, you're zeroed. We don't allow farmers. We don't allow city attacks unless there's rogue cities. Just do prearranged 1v1s. I mean, there are certain alliances in the kingdom that are considered undesirable. So if those players have cities here still, you can attack them at will. So usually for Mightiest Governor kill event, we'll go through and whoever needs kills for one of those top 15 spots will attack the cities of these alliances in case they healed troops. They don't have any territory here. Every now and then they try and build territory, and we go in and we crush it. And that's because those are players that were native to this kingdom who have not participated in KVK, shown no interest in working with us. We want them gone. We want them out of here. Either you play ball or you leave. And if you won't play ball and you won't leave, then we're going to zero you every single time we find your city, period. Might sound cold, might sound harsh, but that's how we maintain law and order. It is not a diplomacy. Oh, I love it. Snow in Buffalo, New York for the Bills and Bengals game. Love it, love it, love it. Yeah, I mean, Kat keeps track, and we have online spreadsheets. Oh, well, this girl, she's coming home. Stop. We have spreadsheets that everyone puts their commanders on, you know, what commander levels they're at, how many gold heads that they have. You know, just from playing with everybody all the time, Kat pretty much knows where everyone's at with VIP level and things like that, but it's good to have a spreadsheet and track it. And she knows who spends and who doesn't, and generally those who max their tech every KVK and can complete commanders quickly, get the higher spots in MGE. Like I think we had a discussion this MGE as to who was closest to completing Suleiman. Not Suleiman. Oh my goodness. Was it Suleiman? Tariq. Who was closest to completing Tariq? You know, in Stitch, Resurgence, and Mavic, we're close. We're getting close to completing him, so it made sense. You know, I'm not completing him anytime soon. I have no need to complete him anytime soon. But you know, Stitch and Resurgence have better gear than I do for infantry. You know, so it makes sense that they get better placement in an MGE than I do for if they're going for Tariq, right? So we kind of look at everything. Who's got the commanders, who needs the commanders, who's got the gear, who things are going to benefit the most, and then Kat does a very good job of organizing MGE rankings accordingly. You know, as far as gold head events go, those are, you know, we don't have a whole lot of rules surrounding them. If you want first place or second place in a gold head event, because you know, first is 20, second is 10, third is 5. You know, really. But if you want first place or second place in a gold head event, all you got to do is say something in Discord. You know, hey guys, I'm looking for first place this gold head event. And as long as you're putting up points that allow others to get the minimum rewards in that gold head event, and able to maintain your first place that way, hey, great. You know, we don't allow players to snipe in the last hour or two. That is extremely frowned upon. Yeah, if you want first place, just call it out. As long as we don't have somebody that every single gold head event they're going, oh, I want first place in this one, or I want second place in this one. You know, one every other month, or one every 3 weeks, or 4 weeks, or whatever the case may be. Be reasonable. Hey, Evil Clown. How's it going? Good to see you. I'm sorry, this is a fairly boring stream. We're just farming some gems. I'm kind of keeping one eye on the football game on my tablet. Wife and daughter are vacationing in the Dominican Republic, so they're laying on a beach somewhere, drinking those pina coladas in some nice 80, 90 degree weather. Texted my wife yesterday. I'm like, did you get there? Did you guys get there safe? And she's like, oh my God, it's so nice here. It's 82 degrees. I miss you, but I don't miss the Wisconsin weather, the snow. I'm like, yeah, well, you guys have fun. I do not like hot weather myself. Oh, wow, nice long pass from Cincinnati. They are up 7-0. Yeah, my daughter's been to Dominican once before. She's minoring in Spanish in college, so when she was a senior in high school, her class took a trip there. But that was different because they stayed with the Dominican family. They had to speak Spanish the whole time. This time it's more a go and relax and do whatever you want type deal. And my wife needed a vacation. Her job has been stressing her out lately, and she just needed to get away. I do not like to travel myself, at least on a plane. I'm one who I'd rather throw the camping gear in the back of the truck and head to Yellowstone and camp there for a week or something than I would fly halfway across the world. Oh, what do we got here? Oh, a little less than 4 hours and I get my troops back. Lord knows I need those 8 T5 sieges back. Yep. I don't even know where these sieges died. North Carolina. Never been camping that way. Done camping in Wisconsin, Wyoming, Colorado, Illinois, Iowa, Minnesota, all the states pretty much that surround here, the Upper Peninsula. Wouldn't mind going camping in Canada either. Nice lake with some good walleye fishing. Yeah, isn't that weird, Kat? I don't know what I don't know. I didn't attack anyone with siege unless the only thing I can think of is that we were looting a city and the guy jumped online and healed his hospital and I had a few troops die attacking a city. But it's the only thing I can think of. Because there were a few cities that I was sending siege at just to empty their resources. Lordy, yeah. She's a mod. So if you say it in chat, you risk a ban. But it's your call, dude. So, Kat, Logan Smith is I Gambit from OV when 52 and 29 were in the same KVK. He recently migrated to 2489 with DB and several other OV players to join the big kingdom that they are making there. $24.89 will be the next Super Imperium, I do believe. Oh, look, Ribbon MF sighting. Yeah, the Bills aren't starting out so hot, are they? You know, honestly though, I don't know that the Bills or the Bengals can beat the Chiefs. Even if they did, I don't think they would be able to beat either the Niners or the Eagles. My day's going good, Lordy. How's yours going? Cat, he was going to call you bro in one of the chats just to see what happens. Hey, Smoked Turkey. You'd be surprised. It drives me absolutely crazy that these numbers aren't all equal, right? My OCD. I mean, I was transferring resources from 4 of my farms this morning. Just trying to get those numbers even, and it still didn't work out. Really? You think the Chiefs would lose to either the Bengals or the Bills? I don't know. I mean, I guess it depends how Mahomes' ankle is doing, right? But yeah, I mean, yeah, their defense looked super solid yesterday, but again, it was the Jaguars who don't have a all-star filled lineup of I'm laughing at Kat and Lordy here in chat. Yeah, Cat. I told him to come in the chat and call you bro and see what happens. I said, Cat and MF know people everywhere. You come in here and start calling her bro, they will find you no matter what kingdom you are in and have you zeroed. Happy, hey Happy, how's it going? Why are you coming home? I don't want you to come home. Slacking here on my gem farming. I thought there were some twos over here. There we go. We'll go get those. Happy? I don't know. You'd have to talk to Kat. She would send you a link with an application that you would need to fill out. If you pass the written application process, then you would have to go through a actual voice interview. We do need to get a few people in the kingdom, rally fillers, flag fillers, that type of, highly active players, motivated players, people that want to fight. It really doesn't matter their power level, but they have to be the right fit for the kingdom, right? It's more about personality than anything. And Lordy, I know you're just fucking around. It's all good, brother. Oh, well, where's the Bills' defense? They're just letting those receivers stand there wide open. I mean, like I said, Happy, it's not necessarily about your commanders or your power level or your kills or your deaths. Obviously, we want to recruit fighters to the kingdom. But at the same time, if you come here and you don't fight, there will be repercussions. I mean, if you come here and completely dog it in a KVK and don't fight at all, to be blunt, after KVK is over, we'll just say, hey, you need to leave or we're going to zero you. You have 2 weeks to do so, so, I mean, I don't want to sugarcoat things and say everything's, sunshine and rainbows if you come here. If you do your job and you fit in with the group and you get along with everyone and you put forth the effort, then yeah, it will be sunshine and rainbows and we will have fun. But we have had players come here and just expect to ride on the coattails of MF or Cat or Mavic, and just get rewards by letting other people do everything. And yeah, we don't put up. I'm not saying you're one of those people, a freeloader, but if you come here and you're a freeloader, we'll deal with you accordingly. I mean, I just being real here, man, for my friend. A singing audition to get in. Well, I don't know exactly what Cat requires in those interviews, but last time there was a stripper pole involved. I don't know. I don't fucking know. No, I'm just kidding. MF stands for Mega Farmer. Ooh, 10 minutes? I don't want to send you 10 minutes away. Why don't you just go to this one here? Yeah, I mean, MF stands for Mega Farmer. Just look at those resources. Just look at that resource assistance. Mega Farmer. Yeah, so I mean, you know, if you're interested, I do have a video about 1029 migration. But yeah, if you're interested, just shoot Kat, join my Discord, shoot Kat a direct message. She will get you a application to fill out, and we'll go from there. Too many T1 kills turkey. Yeah, I mean, literally not this KVK, but the last KVK before this one. We had one kingdom where all they did is send T1 marches at us. I mean, literally, that's all they did. T1, T1, T1. It was annoying as fuck. Yeah, I don't doubt it, Happy. Stars, you know, honestly, in my opinion, stars are more of a cosmetic thing. Normally, you team up with another kingdom in a KVK or another camp in a KVK, and at the end, you decide who gets the zig at the end. This KVK, we happen to get the zig at the end. The KVK before this one, we were with a kingdom who needed one more star to get the moon on their banner, and they really wanted that zig at the end. They really wanted the moon on their banner. And we said, yeah, go for it. I think in Heroic Anthem KVKs, 29 is 4 wins, 2 losses now. Some of those came before the stars even existed, so. Stars are made for fighters, not only cosmetic. Not necessarily. I mean, you got this big KVK here, right? The one with 1365, 1093, 1960 map in the upper left-hand corner. You know, if 1093 and 1960 both get to the middle, and they decide, okay, 1093 is going to hold the zig at the end. Are you telling me that that means it's because 1960 is a bunch of farmers? I seriously doubt that's the case, or vice versa. If 1960 gets to the middle and 1093 gets to the middle, and they decide 1960 should hold the zig at the end, are you going to tell me 1093 is not a bunch of fighters? Yeah, I mean, yeah, you get a coin. You get a coin with holding the zig, but those stars are purely cosmetic. Oh, are you in this KVK, Lordy? 2381? Is that the kingdom on the far right? Oh, yep, you are, huh? Oh boy. The best thing for you to do this KVK, pray. Yeah, I mean, more than likely, your allies are going to want you to go north and do as much as you possibly can to drain the enemy to your north. See, Cat figured out what kingdom you're in now. You're in trouble. You know, they're going to probably want you to go to the north and do as much as you can to drain them of as many possible resources as you can. You guys will have to fight very smart and efficient. Make sure, and I don't normally say this, but make sure that you are getting positive trades on absolutely everything. You know, 1093 and 1960 are very good as far as strategy goes. So as long as your leadership team is communicating with them, sure they will direct you to what they need for you guys to support them. Something off in your map, by the way. 2 camps have some kingdoms, have same kingdoms. Oh, did my copy and paste, did I screw that up? Ah, yeah, I did, didn't I? Okay. I'll go fix that before we go live on on another stream, right? Before we start casting that KVK. Thanks, Turkey. Yeah, I don't know which side 2381 is on now, since I have it on both sides of the kingdom. Both sides. No, you can't have positive trades against 1960. That's virtually impossible. So I don't know. That's that will be an interesting KVK to watch. That's for sure. At the end of the day, Lilith wins. The amount of money that's going to be spent in that KVK, man. A couple of Lilith employees' children's, their Harvard tuition is paid for now. Yeah, I'll go back and fix it at some point. But thanks for pointing that out, Turkey. What is Josh Allen trying to do there? That's like a Brett Favre move. Definitely a forward pass, but still, that was pretty stupid. All right, Happy, have a good one. I'll do one more barb fort. I want to save some AP for territory. Save some AP for traveling and all the armament shit at reset, right? Appreciate y'all hanging out here with me on a Sunday afternoon. Either you're bored like me, or you have no life like me, or hey, you're just dropping by to say hello. Either way, if you haven't done so yet, I'd greatly appreciate it if you could subscribe to the channel. Maybe click a like, click a thumbs up. Help me get my content in front of more people, and trying to grow to a minimum of 1,000 here. All right, take it easy, Lordy, if you're really leaving. I think Cat's just fucking with you. I'm sure you know that, but... Yeah, subscribing, liking the content, it's absolutely free for you. Nothing's required, no money's required. Helps me out greatly, though. Appreciate it. I know I'm not super interesting today, just farming some gems and running a few barb forts and using up some AP here. But hey, yeah. Hanging out, got questions, throw questions my way. Me and the dog right now. Son's at work, wife and daughter are in the Dominican. Probably sitting on a beach drinking pina coladas. I know they plan to go Snorkeling at some point in time. My wife wanted to do some zip lining. So yes, I did make sure her life insurance was paid up. Don't know if they have OSHA in those third world countries. I don't know if Dominican's even a third world country, but tourist destination, I should say. Yeah, they were going to do some snorkeling. We were going to do some zip lining. I think my daughter wanted to go back and say hello to the family that she stayed with there when she was traveling with her school as a senior about 4 years ago. I'm sure they'll be having fun. Oh, Buffalo, you're laying an egg here. See, like this guy here. Governor ID in the 16 millions, so he's probably native to this kingdom. $1 million kill points before they started tracking them individually. 349,000 since then. Probably just restarted his account here recently. Those are the players that we will try and keep out of here, especially if they break the rules. No, I don't think he's broken the rules yet, but at the same time, might be saving speed ups or plans to hit farmers or do whatever whenever, because he was not in our alliance yet. He's in zone 3, so at some point in time he was in this kingdom in an alliance that had zone 3 access. See, what do people think? 57% said that they thought the Buffalo Bills would win today. 14-0 Cincinnati Bengals, so yeah. Oh! Oh, I see cats in the gym nodes as well. Let me get this one right by your city, though. Ooh, I forgot. Maybe I have Yeah, okay, we can do a Cerulli assault quick. Oh, quite a few people online. Cat, nice. 8 hours speed up. Hey, we need a legend mode for Cerulli Assault too. This is way too easy. I mean, I guess free stuff is free stuff, but I mean, come on. I like speed ups. Where's she going?
Would you believe if I told you that I don't want to go back? I'm just afraid that I'll lose you. I don't want to hide or waste another.
Yes, and about a minute when I send these two to new gem nodes, we can go through my armaments again, take a look at those. Grab the packets. Oh yes, thank you. Oh my goodness, what the hell? There's a lot of presents. What did I do to deserve this kindness? I don't know where I left off. Okay, I think I got all of them. Where's this other dude? Stop. Yeah, I saw you pop a present as soon as I went into Cerulli, and I thought, oh, okay, I'll just grab it when I'm out, but completely spaced it, so thank you. All right, armaments. We'll look at my 3 marches for each troop type. Here's Boudica. I wish we had some all damage on here, but triple stack on all 4 armaments for archer ability is pretty good. Vitality gives me another 2.5% health, so quite happy with Boudica. Second archer march is Nibu. Archer stats, heavily loaded. Again, no all damage. All damage is probably the best stat you can get on an armament, but it is what it is. And then militant is only a 1% increase, so not bad. Third archer march is Gilgatami. Archer health 7.9, so that's good. Archer attack 4.2, but that's about it there. Still working on that third march. Fourth march, archers. Barbarian damage, yeah, big deal. I have this patronage, which troops receive when troops receive healing or shield, deal 2% more damage. I have it on Cyrus because I run Ramses behind Cyrus. Ramses does a bit of healing. So, I mean, you can see why I have these on the first, the second, the third, the fourth archer marches. I think I might have stuff on a mandatory also. Yeah, just a little bit of leftovers. She would be Garrison. Then we can look at cavalry marches, Nibu. This one is super sexy. I mean, I wish it's only 1.7 cavalry attack, but you gotta like having 2 inscriptions on it. Especially a skill damage one. That's perfect for Nevsky. One could argue this might be better on infantry, but I want Nevsky. I want that skill damage. Let's see, second march, cavalry. This one, XY, I got 1.5% all damage on him, so that's good. And then 3 inscriptions there as well. 2.5% attack, 1.5% counterattack, and then 1% attack. So I'm, getting there. CC, we use the triple line formation, so everything I have on CC is geared toward march speed. Any armament that I could get cavalry march speed on is what I went for. So there's a bit of health, but that's about it. I want the fastest CC in the game. What else? I got some leftovers here on Saladin. And then I think, did I put stuff on Jadwiga too? Yeah, a little bit. There's that 1.9% all damage. She'll be Garrison. Infantry. Where are you, Guan? Not bad. Guan is rather squishy, so I tried to get as much defense as I could there. We got the 5.3% health, the inscription for health. Go to Sargon next. This one's nice. 8.2% attack, another 2.5 from the inscription. Health is 6.6, all damage is 1.9. And we use Sargon CJ, so that packs a nice punch. A little bit more damage then. Third infantry march if I need to use it. I don't generally run 3, but it's Harold Alex. Got defense, skill damage, 0.7% all damage, then some infantry stats here. Zenobia, I have arch formation for Zenobia. Right now this is Zenobia YSS that I use. I'm still about 400 heads away from Maxim Flavius for Zenobia Flavius. So infantry. So the stats are kind of all spread out all over here. This is just kind of leftover stuff for now. Who else? Who else do I have stuff on? Richard, hollow square formation. Use that in Canyon. These are just hollow squares that I've gotten from travels or from, I don't open chests specific to hollow square, since Richard's the only one that I use hollow square on. Pretty much where we're at. It could be better, could be worse. I think I probably need to go through and at some point in time and just reshuffle things, and going through them now. I have all damage on several third or fourth marches that I might be able to move up to a first or second march and get better value, but we'll see. And I had several individuals telling me, oh, there's resurgence with presence now too. Good grief. Slow down, slow down. I'm too fast. Where do you get all these presents? I think I've given one present. Wait, did I miss any? I think I missed one. Nice, BT, 15 hours. Hey, we like gems. Okay, who's in my gem nodes? Alright, I won't get too angry since you just gave me a bunch of presents. So not bad on armaments. Obviously, they are such a pain in the ass. I mean, I like the armaments better than I thought I would back when they first announced it. But they are such a pain in the ass. I mean, there are some tricks to doing it, right? You can, and I'll show you everything I know right now. I mean, when you go in here and click an armament, you can sort. Generally, let's look at all damage first, and then health and defense after that. I mean, you can sort armaments using this sort menu so that you see what's best on top. Then you click compare. And I mean, sometimes you got to make some decisions. Would you rather have 2.1 health, 1.9 defense, 1.9 attack, or do you want 1.5% all damage and 1.3% defense and 4.8% gold gathering speed? I mean, sometimes you got to make a call. But just going through these on a daily basis, can be very time consuming. And I have Lattice Gaming in 2489. He was saying they did ARC testing, like 4 ARC practice matches the other day, and they decided that all damage should be prioritized above everything else. Even if it's 0.5% all damage, it's better than any other statistic out there. I don't know if I necessarily agree with that. I'd have to, at some point in time, probably play around, hit some barbarians here and there, and see which is better. But ARC testing is not always the end-all be-all of testing, because you get an inherent attack bonus in ARC when you are in the ARC map. So sometimes that doesn't always give you how things will accurately work on the regular map or in the KVK map. I can see where all damage is good, but if all I've got on an armament is all damage and I don't have any other attributes for my specific troop type, that might not then be the best thing. If all damage is one of 2 attributes, okay, now we're getting there. If you got 2 attributes for if you got all damage and an infantry attribute and an inscription, okay, that might be even better. But it's hard to replace a triple stack of infantry with something that has 0.5% all damage. I can't buy into that philosophy myself. But I mean, who's to say I'm right? Who's to say they're right? Do your own research, do your own testing. You can always hit a barbarian and then look at the reports and then change your armaments and hit it again and a same level barbarian and look at those reports and compare. Alright, how long do I have here? 2 minutes? Oh, he barely touched you, Jamar Chase. See if if I can get through a couple of these farms before that gem gatherer is done. As far as armaments on my farms, I'm doing a couple V formations on my farms so that I can drop archer towers. Mainly use farms to fill flags and fill rallies while I fight on the open field with my main account and 6 or 7 marches there. So, filling flags, filling rallies, dropping archer towers with the farms, that's the way to go in my opinion. Especially since I don't max tech. Hell, you can see these farms. I don't even have the research center and the mine built. Bill's defense is just not looking good. Minute 39. Okay, I'll be right back. Need a quick bio break. Okay, much better. Drain the main vein. Oh, and my troops made it home to my city. Oh well. There's one. Nine people still hanging out here. Am I boring you to death with this gem farming? If so, I don't blame you. don't know where everyone's located at, but I don't know how many days it's been since I've seen the sun here in Wisconsin. It's just gloomy and icky, and it's not bitterly cold outside. It's just the sun ain't coming out. Damn clouds. Kat's going to be done with her gem node before I will, so she'll probably find the next level too. Oh, you had to put a Papa John's commercial with stuffed crust pizza. Doing the exact same, farming gems. Hey Chelsea, good to see you. Baltimore's the same, yeah, just gloomy and icky, and I mean that's the nice thing about summer, right? Is that the sun's out more, and I enjoy a good thunderstorm. You know, if it was nice and sunny out and the temperature was like it is in the wintertime, I'm okay with that. That's a perfect day for me. I'm not one who enjoys the super hot, humid weather. I don't know about Baltimore, but it gets so humid in Wisconsin, it's not even funny. So Hornet, did you put your T-shirt on and attack somebody's city and get that extra 3% skill damage with the TSN shirt on? Don't look at my screen, Cat. I found a level 2 that you're not in yet. It's mine. Calling dibs. Ooh, nice. So you're going into this KVK, okay? So our kingdoms won't line up then for a while. I hung it on my wall in my nerd zone. Yeah, I probably said this a couple of times already, but I'll wear the t-shirts around the house and I'll be like, hey, to my kids, I'll be like, hey, look, I got my own merch. And my son, who's a gamer, he's like, oh, that's so cool. But my daughter, she just looks at me and rolls her eyes. Dad, you're such a nerd. One thing about NFL football games in the snow, you can tell if they got both feet in bounds or not, right? Pretty obvious when they leave footprints on the ground if their feet are in. Yeah, my oldest son likes to call himself a gamer, but he sucks at video games. I hope he's not watching. Yeah, that's... Oh, I don't know. From that angle. Did not maintain possession. And my, I'm using the Spectrum app on my tablet, so it's probably a good 30 to 45 seconds behind the live TV feed. So you'll probably know before I do if that's actually called a catch or not. But that last angle, as soon as he hit the ground, that ball came loose. You have to maintain possession through the catch. Incomplete, yep. Buffalo caught a break there. Who are you rooting for, Chelsea? And are you a Ravens fan?
We might as well rock and roll.
The Bills. I really don't have any preference in the AFC games. That's good. I mean, I don't mind the Ravens. Really, there's only one AFC team that I wouldn't mind seeing lose every week, and that's the Dolphins. And that's just because my nephew is a Dolphins fan, and he's such a shit talker. It's not even funny. And I would say if I had a favorite AFC team, it would probably be the Broncos, simply because I have family in Colorado, and John Elway, I love John Elway. I loved watching him play. As far as the NFC goes, the teams that are left, doesn't really matter to me who wins, as long as it's not the Cowboys. Which, I mean, the Cowboys got a good team, but, I mean, they've gotten absolutely slobber-knockered this year by Minnesota, by Green Bay, by, I mean, several of their losses have been absolutely bone-crushing, right? So I don't know if they make it to the Super Bowl, if they even, it depends which team shows up, I guess. They have a very talented roster. I just think... they're inconsistent. Hey, where are you, Gym Nodes? Come to Daddy. There's one. Did I get that from Jack? Yeah, I did. Okay. Yeah. I don't have a problem with the team. I like Mike McCarthy. Just a lot of Cowboys fans have diarrhea of the mouth. Where did I get all the gold keys from? Good lord. I mean, if the Bills can put it in the end zone here with a few ticks left in that second half, that'll be huge. And I'm not watching it as closely as I probably should, but yeah. Don't seem to have played their best football this half, and if they can go into halftime with only down by 3 points, that would be absolutely huge. But once we hit halftime, I'm probably gonna jump off the stream. The dog is looking at me like, hello, you haven't taken me for a walk yet today. I don't know, for whatever reason. The dog needs to go. I don't know if she's got to work it out or what, but the dog needs to take an actual walk, not just go into the backyard, but take an actual walk before she'll poop. Was Baltimore in the CFL at one point? So they're doing it back to Burrow with 47 seconds left. 2 timeouts. Bo Levy Mitchell. Who's that? Bring up the internet here. Bo. Quarterback, height 6'2", weight 199. Went to Eastern Washington. Professional football quarterback for the Hamilton Tiger Cats of the Canadian Football League. Oh, wow. He's 90, 25, and 2 overall as a starter. Nice. Oh. Have any of y'all played Rise of Dragons or Call of Dragons or whatever the hell that new Lilith game is? I've seen Beast playing it a little bit and talking to him yesterday. He seemed to be having fun with it. Said it's more free-to-play friendly than Rise of Kingdoms is, but I thought Rise of Kingdoms was relatively free-to-play friendly when I first started playing it. I'm like, oh man, I'm upgrading these buildings quick. This town hall or city hall, this is upgrading quick. This is fun. I don't have to spend money in this game. Yeah, right. All right, a new game to supplement your Rise of Kingdoms play, or just looking to get out of this game entirely? Yeah, I tried to download it, but it wasn't available yet for download in the Play Store. But Beast said he had a workaround or something for it. Legion 5 and want a new game to play. Yeah, I mean, I still have to finish Spider-Man. I still have to finish Dying Light 2. I still have to finish Watch Dogs 2. I would love to play Red Dead Redemption 2 again all the way through. At one point I started playing Cyberpunk 2077. That game was so buggy to start with that I kind of gave up on it, but I know they patched it a lot, so I wouldn't mind starting that over again. Modern Warfare or Warzone. I've always loved first-person shooters. The problem is my hands cramp up so badly when I play on keyboard and mouse. I used to be really, really good at them, but my hands cramp up now when I play for more than like a half hour. And playing on controller is just not an option for me. DayZ. Heard of it. Dying Light 2 I really enjoyed. I played several hours into that game and that was fun. The problem was KVK starts and you stop playing it so you can focus on KVK, and then you try and go back to it and you just can't get into it. You get to a certain point in the storyline and you forget where you were and what you were doing and what you were focused on and everything, and it's hard to pick up a game like that and get back into it. Nice Hail Mary from Cincinnati here. Well, looks like it will be 17-7, Cincinnati at the half. Ain't no way you farming gems. Sheesh, this whale is so good, normal whale, unlike those other unnormal whales. I'm not a whale, man. I grind this game as well. Yeah, I spent some money in the game, but I grind this game as well. And yes, you can see right here, I am farming gems. I mean, don't get me wrong, on all of my farm accounts, they are gathering resources, but on my main, yes, I am farming gems. I don't know if that was intended as a compliment or I didn't quite understand the entire sentence, but okay, thank you, Josh. It is halftime of the football game, though, and I do need to really take my dog for a walk. She is pacing the house looking at me like I'm crazy for sitting here and ignoring her. So that said, I might fire up a stream later this evening, buy the armaments bundles and open those with y'all. We'll have to see. Then again, it wouldn't be a long stream. I got to pick my son up an hour after reset. He is currently working. So that said, thanks everyone for tuning in, hanging out with me while I farm some gems. Sorry it wasn't a more interesting stream. But hey, Electro King, hey, coming in right at the end, but it's good to see you, my friend. Yeah, Hornet, Electro King, Hornet. Electro King Hornet recently started a YouTube channel. Might be looking for some graphics, so I did send them your way. Yeah, Josh, I do. See, I do the keeps too. There's one. Or these are the yeah, these are the keeps. No, these are the camps. See? These keeps, yeah, I did I did these 4 in the starting zone the other day. Got a few others here. The thing is, I don't need any of the I don't need any silent trials. I don't need any delays. As far as blueprints go, I have got 7 pendants, you know, so I mean, when I do those, if people are online that need that stuff, I leave the blueprints for them and let them know to go grab it. If nobody's online, then I'll just grab it and I'll sell it in the Alliance shop. But yeah, I know I do those as well. Because yeah, you're right. It takes maybe 6 minutes to march to one of those camps, and it's 30 gems, maybe some materials here and there. The benefits to playing in a low seed kingdom. And you know, the past couple of KVKs, I'll be honest, the past couple of KVKs, you know, as soon as KVK's over, I'm back in home kingdom. Past couple of KVKs, I came back and that's all I did until everyone else was back here. Is I went around and I hit the barb keeps and the barb camps, got every single blueprint I possibly could. You know, I have them if I need them then. All right, I need to jump off. I need to get this dog out for a walk so she can take a crap, and I don't wake up in the morning and find a turd in my office here. So we'll catch you guys later. Once again, thanks all for being here, and we'll see you next time.